Good morning. I'm out for a morning walk. It's about 5 a.m. and today I start my 36, well, last night I started my 36-hour dry fast. So so 8 p.m. last night I started. So I'm, not even 12 hours in. So feels good so far. A little bit dry in my mouth, but I guess there's more of that to come. It will be interesting to see how it feels, and it feels like it's a good way to finish this. Yeah, it's for me and the runners and the bikers out this time in the morning. Now, so next week will be more. We will start more integrating. I mean, there's been a lot happening the last couple of weeks, and it feels like the upcoming honeymoon and the holiday will be a very good integration. So yeah, I will keep you updated on the dry fast, how it feels. So it feels nice to finish off with the dry fast, the 36 hours. Hey. So I wanted to pop in here and give you an update on my 36-hour dry fast, my first longer dry fast. And I'm like 24 hours in. No, 22 hours in. 21 and a half. And so I started 8 p.m. Friday evening, and now it's 5:30 Saturday evening. So yeah, it's both easy and challenging. I just feel highly uncomfortable. It's try to explain. That's why I just sat down and just prepped and pressed record, so I can really feel how it feels. Uncomfortable is the word. I feel uncomfortable in my own skin. A lot of feelings of I'm torn between, oh my God, I'm gonna use this 10-day weekend and I'm gonna eat all the good food I can. It's like cravings coming up, and then on the other hand, I'm thrown into the other end where, like, oh, I'm gonna sabotage everything, and it's not gonna be worth it. I'm gonna feel like crap, blah blah blah. It's just like the mind going nuts. And it all comes down to that I feel uncomfortable in my own skin, and I feel a little bit better now. For a couple of hours it's been quite like yucky. I woke up today with a lot of energy. I've been feeling thirsty all day, a little bit hunger, but not so much, mostly thirst. And me and Nucci, we were out doing tons of errands in the sun, and that made me feel quite drained. And then Eva came over and did my hair. It's not so light. More. I wanted to go to my natural color, so it's the first time I have my natural hair color in probably since I was 16. And I decided to cut it because I kept it. So I was black hair when I came to Thailand, and then I cut everything off. I stopped dyeing my hair black for like 6 weeks, and then it was like teeny tiny. growth, and then I cut everything off and I dyed it blonde, and then I kept dyeing it blonde, but my hair doesn't like it. It started to fall apart, so I stopped that and started to save my own hair. And yeah, then I decided to cut it today and go back to my natural color. Feels great. Anyhow, then Eva was here and did this amazing job, and during that time I started to fall apart a little bit. So when she was finished, I couldn't even, like, I just had to lay down and I just had to be alone and just start to decompress a little bit. And after that I had a couple of challenging hours, and it's a lot to do with body image, the fact that I'm gaining weight instead of losing weight while I'm fasting as I do. So it's all in my head. And so as the adrenals are healing quite fast on the dry fast, the stress and it's like this panicky feeling can come up. And then in the beginning, when you dry fast, the body can retain some water. Apparently that's a short-term thing, so we will see. Well, now we're leaving next week, so then I will have 10 days of break from fasting and everything. But then when I come back, I will start again, and I will do my 1-year fruit project, 365 days of fruit and fasting and dry fasting. So yeah, but I will talk more about that when that time comes. But yeah, I feel like I'm just rambling. I'm in a definitely different state. So yeah, I will do this on weekdays instead of weekends in the future. It's better to be a little bit occupied, I think, but not as occupied as I was today. Anyway, not much left. I will go to bed early and then I will wake up, and then there's just a couple of hours before I break the fast, and I will break the fast with grape juice with lemon and dates. Can't wait. Until then, ciao ciao. Good morning. So it's been 36 hours, and yeah, it's 8 a.m. in the morning, and my fast is officially over. I haven't broken it yet, but I have my now you look like you also did a 36-hour fast.
Not really 36, more like 14.
14? Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is grape juice with lemon, and yeah. Oh, it's so good.
I imagine. Go slow.
Wow, I'm so thirsty.
Does it feel like having an IV when you feel the cold liquid coming out into the, yeah.
Wow.
So why do you dry fast?
I'm incorporating the dry fast as a part of my, so I tried it a little bit now before I, so next year after we come back from our honeymoon, I will do a 1 year with fruit, and to really focus on, I was thinking today, like what my goal and my purpose will be for the year. So I will have like monthly, I think, but it's it's to give to really heal my body once and for all, and to lose a little bit of weight, because I feel that well, it's to heal the body so it will want to lose weight by itself. The focus is not to lose weight, but I feel like I've been focusing on healing the body and not. It's been bothering a little bit. I'm going to be open with that and transparent. So I'm doing like a full body transformation for like the next year, and I wanted to incorporate the dry fast in that for healing aspects, to really dig deep. So this is like me dipping my toes into the dry fast before I will start to incorporate it in my program for real for next year. So I do it to heal, especially my adrenals and my thyroid, and also my kidneys. I mean, you saw the kidney filtration I had this morning?
Yeah, it was pretty strong. It was all
Yes,
kinds of colors.
Yes, I did the kidney filtration test when you pee in a glass jar. And I mean, the color, we're not supposed to look at the color when we do the kidney filtration, but the color was remarkable. It was like orange, almost like red. Yeah, the sediment was strong. It's the strongest filtration I've ever had. So that made me really feel like I mean, it wasn't pleasant to do the fast, but I can really, really feel the health benefits from it. And this morning so I woke up like 4:30, and then I did a meditation. I did the 8 gates meditation, and I could really go deep. And also this morning before breaking the fast, I could feel if I would have gone into meditation again, it's like I will be able to really connect deep. So health benefits, and also on an energetical level. I mean, I've already been sharing the positives, the positive effects that I've had on my spiritual work and my emotional work and my energetical work from just the intermittent fasting. So the intermittent dry fasting. So
how do you build up for a dry fast? I mean, it's not something you want to jump into straight away.
no, my Alice, the woman that I'm consulting with the dry fast, she says that dry fasting is something that you build up to. So it's not something that I was thinking about this morning actually. That I mean, I've been detoxing for 2 years, so it's something that you build up to, really. Yeah, especially these longer ones. There's a specific guidelines for how to do that best. So yeah.
Congratulations. Oh.
So when I come back, or we come back, and I will continue with the intermittent dry fast, and I will do the 36-hour once per week. So I think that will be interesting. I will do my schedules month by month and see how it feels. So how what was your experience? What was your, what do you call it? Take on my experience during these 36 hours?
I think it slowed you down. Like you're very productive and you want to do things, but kind of made you gear back. I would say not in a submissive way that you just gave up, but it was more do I really need to do this? No. Okay, I'll do it later. It was very apparent to see that the the priority got shifted. What do I need to do, and what was really essential to do? Basically, I would say. The mood was quite okay. It was not. I was kind of going, uh oh, for the 6 hours without anything. But no, it was quite okay. It was. I didn't see too much going up and down. And no, but I would say the pace and the energy. It's like almost like this vipassana, slow, silent meditation kind of.
Yeah.
Gestures and interactions going on, and yeah, I do think it can stir up some old patterns. Definitely, this time was nothing that kind of went and expressed itself fully. It was probably more self-talk and a little bit of things that you mentioned that came up, some ideas and such, or things you've been having reoccurring thoughts or emotions or images. But I would say the energy levels was the most apparent one.
Yeah,
it's a little bit lower and a little bit slower, and more focused. Probably, if you did something, was like, okay, I'm doing this, then nothing else.
Did I complain about anything?
Yeah, you were thirsty. You wanted. You said, let's never do a water fast on a Saturday again. Let's do it from a
the dry fast. Yeah.
The dry fast. Let's do it from a Friday to a Saturday, so you won't be so stuck in just having a day off and imagining not being able to drink all day.
Yeah, I think it's easier to do if I don't have a day off, actually.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah, as long as we don't have anything crucial, I guess.
No.
If you have something crucial, it can be hard to focus, probably. But
yeah.
I mean, it's just take it as it comes. Anyways.
But I'm also running around outside a lot. I think that drained a lot of my energy. So I think if I just have a normal day at the house, as I usually have, then we'll see. We'll see. No, the thirst was one thing. Energy. I didn't have any physical. I didn't have any detox symptoms. I didn't have any headaches. I didn't have any aches, no pains, like none of that. The only thing was that my lips started hurting. But I think it's because I used the lip balm that I've used that for so many years. That they kind of heal up and dry up. So I've known that I should probably quit that lip balm, but yeah, in time. But so my lips started hurting.
You complained about your eyes a little bit too when we went to bed yesterday. You said that it felt very dry.
Yeah. I was tired. And also, yeah, the emotional part of it. Well, the self-talk, like that. Yeah, I really have some. I know I can see what will become deeper once we get back and I start to do this more consistently and not breaking the fast with, well, so I've been intermittent dry fasting now for 2 weeks, I think, ish. So 2 of those days I've had raw food in the evenings. So the rest it's been dry fast until 12:1 and then fast until 5-6 and then having fruits and so dry fast until 12:1, then fasting with juices until 5-6 and then fruit until for 2 hours. But for 2 days we've had raw foods as well.
Yeah.
So I think once I don't go up and because it turns down the detox symptoms a bit. So once I don't do that, things I think will start to come up.
Yay!
Thank the Lord for the nice cream. It's gonna be my savior for next year. Okay, back to our yin yoga. So we're doing the yin yoga teacher training.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so I'm at the Ayurvedic clinic in Chiang Mai to do a colonic. This is where I'm going to spend my next hour. Yeah, I'm whispering because I don't want it to think I'm weird talking to myself in here. Yeah, I'm excited. Okay, so I finished my colonic cleanse. I just came back home. And I did like 6, 7, or 8 colonics last year. Did every week for multiple weeks, and at that time it was very, very intense. It was I mean, I was doing it while I was on 5 months fruit. So they said that nothing really came out. They said that, oh, it looks so good, it looks so good. Well, what's your diet? And I said that I was eating fruit only and fasting and stuff. And I was like, oh. And but what I remember was that the experience of filling up the belly with water was extremely uncomfortable and brought up a lot of stress and like panic feeling and a lot of emotions. I remember I was crying one time. So it was moving a lot of heavy energy I felt at that time. And this time the feeling was similar but not as intense. And but what happened this time was that they said that, so I finished my dry fast yesterday. Yes, yesterday. And so today they said that they saw mucus and fungus, which was very, very interesting. So I will definitely keep on doing this when I come back. So my plan is that in the beginning, for the first, yeah, well, I'm not sure exactly with timings yet, but I will continue with the dry fast, the intermittent dry fast, and also doing a 36-hour dry fast, maybe every week, or at least every second week. But I think I will aim for every week, and then I will do a colonic the same day when I break the fast, or enema or colonic. But I will include the colonics, and because I feel that the mucus and the fungus that they saw today is connected to the dry fast, and also maybe to the herbs that I'm taking. So I will definitely continue this and look more into this. And it was, so they fill up with water a couple of times. I think they did 3 times today. And it was the second time or the third time that I allowed myself to go even a little bit. It starts to go, and so you let them know when you feel full, and when it's like when you're done. And when I felt like letting them know, I pushed through a little bit more, and it was at that time when the mucus and the fungus came out. So I mean, I'm not going to push things, but it's about being comfortable in the uncomfortable. So it's a very fine balance there. So I will go a little bit deeper into that feeling next time and see what happens. So yeah, interesting experience as always. Can't say that I like it very much, but I will definitely continue doing it. And I feel much lighter now. I feel emotionally lighter. and that's why, I mean, that's one of the reasons to do this, because after the with the dry fasting, there's a lot of toxins in the stomach that is, it's very good if it gets released so it's not absorbed again. So yeah, it's definitely something that I will include as I'm going deeper after the holiday. That's it for now. Ciao.